Hello. Today's scripture reading is from Hebrews chapter 7. It starts with the 18th verse and it goes like this. On the one hand, an earlier command is set aside because it was weak and useless, because the law made nothing perfect. On the other hand, a better hope is introduced through which we draw near to God. And this was not done without a solemn pledge. The others have become priests without a solemn pledge. But this priest was affirmed with a solemn pledge by the one who said, "The Lord has made a solemn pledge and will not change his mind. You are a priest forever." As a result, Jesus has become the guarantee of a better covenant. The others who have become priests are numerous because death prevented them from continuing to serve. In contrast, he holds the office of priest permanently because he continues to serve forever. This is why he can completely save those who are approaching God through him, because he always lives to speak with God for them. I think people ask a question all the time about how prayer works. It's one of those things we want to really understand the mechanics of how prayer works. And this passage in Hebrews explains a lot of what Jesus does for us. So we think of Jesus' saving as something he did on earth, that Jesus came to the earth, was born, was baptized, preached, did his ministry, died, and was resurrected. And it's in that death and resurrection that he saves us. But Hebrews points out that Christ's salvation, Christ's saving act, isn't done after the resurrection. Christ continues to save us every day. Christ continues to be active on our behalf every day. This passage in Hebrews says that that Christ did come and die for us, but that Christ also is a priest for us. That Christ is our pastor. He makes a solemn pledge on our behalf, and he says that I will be your priest, your pastor. I will hear your voice. I will care for you always. That Christ says, I have gone to heaven. I have gone to be with my eternal home to restore the Trinity to its community together. And as a result, that I'm going to guarantee for you a better promise. I'm going to intercede for you all the time. I'm going to hear your prayers, and I'm going to talk to God the Father about them. And I'm going to say, God, this is what this person needs, because I'm going to understand you, and I'm going to hear your voice, and I'm going to pray for you. And so Christ's salvation isn't done with the resurrection. Christ's saving act isn't just in his human ministry. Christ continues those salvation acts every day. Christ is right now working on your behalf, because God always hears you. Jesus promises to be your voice.